Hi friends, welcome to another episode of The Everyday Grind, where we have short conversations on solving common challenges that we face every day, share our experiences, learn from each other, and stay aware of events going on around us. I'm your host, William Obiano. And at the end of the episode, if you would like to share your thoughts on the topic, please feel free to drop a chat on Twitter and Instagram at William Obiano. So let's get right into it. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with distractions that comes from various sources. We have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, and all the other social channels out there. And the stream of this information almost seems endless. If you think about it, every time you're scrolling through an Instagram feed, there is always the next content that is very engaging. And for all the content that we're constantly streaming, we are taking away the focus that we're supposed to be using to accomplish the task at hand. And these tasks that are actually helpful for us to build up ourselves, achieve our goals, lead a productive life, it's all been stolen away. So on this episode, we'll be exploring some tips and strategies to help us stay focused and help us to navigate our way around all these distractions that are being thrown at us. One of the most effective ways to stay focused is to actually create a schedule and stick to it. Now, this schedule has to be personal. You need to know how your time is so you're able to allocate the time appropriately. It will require some planning and some discipline. But basically, we'll have to set aside specific times of the day where you get to check your emails, where you get to check your social media accounts, with the whole idea that it will help you to better manage your time and stay on task without actually getting distracted. It's actually helpful for everyone. Say, for example, you're a student who is trying to balance your schoolwork and a part-time job, and you find yourself getting distracted with your phone or with social media whenever you're trying to study. And this sometimes might cause you to fail your classworks or something like that. And you deciding that you wanted to stay focused and actually help you to achieve more, you can block out times in your day when you can look at social media and when you get to study. And by doing this and staying disciplined to this, it would actually help your grades improve, because you get to work when you're supposed to work, you get to study when you're supposed to study, and you get to look at social media when you're meant to look at social media. Or even as an employee or a business owner, where you have periods of time where you go for meetings, where you have to do specific tasks. By blocking out your time, you're able to know and allocate time for specific things that you're supposed to do and time for having to look at social media, because a little bit of fun actually helps go a long way to help you be more productive. By doing this, you'll be more confident and you would have more control of your business or your job role in general. Minimizing distractions is another way to stay focused. You get to turn off your notifications of your phone or your computer so you're not constantly being interrupted by incoming messages. Or if you're working in a noisy environment, you can wear some noise cancelling headphones to block out any of the background noise. Or better yet, you can just take your phone and just put it in another room just so you don't get to look at it, because the more you look at it, the more the temptation is for you to pick it up. Practicing mindfulness is also an excellent way to stay focused, because mindfulness would involve you being present in the moment at all times and fully engaged in what you are doing. So by being mindful, you can actually reduce the distractions around you and improve your ability to concentrate on your task. So even though the technique is actually helpful to reduce stress, reduce anxiety, and improve your productivity, it's not as easy as it sounds, because it involves you being aware of what you're thinking about, how you are feeling, what is going on around your surroundings, and staying engaged in the present moment. It's easier said than done, actually. But mindfulness can be done in different ways. You can pray, you can meditate, you can do some breathing exercises, you can do some yoga, or you can actually focus your attention on an object and redirect that attention to the work that you are doing. But without a doubt, it's the ultimate training for focus. By being able to be mindful in the present moment, you are able to direct your focus, and that is a superpower that many of us should strive to cultivate. Now, taking regular breaks is another effective way to stay focused, even though it sounds counterintuitive. But by taking breaks, it actually helps you to maintain your focus and maintain your productivity. So it's in a way, it's taking short breaks every hour just so you can recharge your batteries and clear your mind. And it's very important because if you don't do this without taking breaks for long periods of work hours, you would experience burnout or fatigue, and you would have a decline in your ability to concentrate. And the idea is that during your break, you're actually supposed to step away from the work that you're doing and engage in something random. You can relax, or you can take a walk, you can stretch, or you can go take a quick nap, something that is not directly connected to your work, so that when you return back to the work after the break, you will find out that you actually have the energy to focus, and it will help you be more productive and efficient. Prioritizing your tasks is another effective way of staying focused, and you can typically do this by creating a to-do list where you organize the tasks that you're supposed to do, with the critical ones being on top and the non-important ones being below. So starting out your day, you're starting out with the critical task, and doing this helps decrease the chances of you being distracted, because you know that this has to be done. And once they are out, even though you might be distracted for throughout the rest of the day on the least important task, it will not be as detrimental because they are low priority tasks and you can actually navigate your way around it. Doing this gives you a sense of structure and purpose during the work, and helps you stay motivated and focused throughout the day. Staying organized is another essential for staying focused. Basically, a clean environment reflects a clean mind. So by reducing the clutter, you're basically decluttering and decongesting your mind. Because a clean workspace can actually help you feel more in control and less stressed. This does two different things to your mind. The first is that you have associated a clean environment with a functional system, and it would actually reduce the chance of you forgetting anything that you were supposed to do. The second is that by cleaning up your environment, you have essentially removed distractions, so you wouldn't have anything that is going to keep you from doing what you're supposed to do, and it keeps you on track. And finally, your motivation is one of the things that will keep you focused. If you have clear, achievable goals that you have set out for yourself, and you're giving yourself deadlines in when you should achieve them, you'll be very motivated to actually focus so you can finish up with those tasks that need to get you to where you want to be. And adding that with a reward mechanism for yourself would even help you to accomplish and push further more. So for every time you're focused, you accomplish a task, you reward yourself, and the reward should be worth the work in which you had put in. You find yourself in a positive feedback loop where you're constantly being focused to finish the works that you're supposed to do. Although it can seem challenging to stay focused in a world full of distractions, since everything is fighting for your attention, it's not impossible. By creating a schedule, you can minimize your distractions, practicing mindfulness, taking breaks, prioritizing your tasks, staying organized, and staying motivated. You will be able to improve your ability to concentrate, you'll be able to achieve your goals. And remember, staying focused is also a skill, so you got to constantly keep practicing it. But at the end of the day, it's actually worth it. So this brings us to the end of the episode. Hope you got some value from this. Please don't forget to rate us on Spotify, or if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe, and also share with a friend who you think might also get some value from this. So until the next discussion, take care and bye bye.